I'm tired of giving James Charles the benefit of the doubt. The same thing with same thing with Jeffree Star. I'm tired of giving Jeffree Star the benefit of the doubt. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Oh my gosh, girl. Again, James Charles is in the drama again, girl. You already know. I have all my receipts and deleted tweets, girl. Let me see here. James Charles, yeah. James Charles in the drama again. All right, James Charles. Oh my God, can we talk for a little bit, girl? I'm gonna have to just powder this nose, girl. I'm gonna fix this contour because this drama is gonna crack my contour, girl. Okay, here we go. You know, whenever like you're about to get ready, girl, you fix your lipstick, honey. Pick your little makeup, girl. Favorite fragrance by Manscaped. They have a brand new fragrance, girl, called the Refine. Definitely check out that if you want to smell good. If you smell good, you look good, girl. So thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. Link will be down below if you're interested in purchasing the new fragrance. It smells so good. Okay, now guys, I have spoken with my attorneys, my many lawyers, girl, and I can't really go into too much, but I will say this. A 16-year-old boy basically came forward and said that James Charles was messaging him and sending him some lewd photos and stuff like that, and that's where I thought it was gonna end it. And by the time I turned on this camera, James Charles posted a statement. And I think it's only fair that we give James Charles the benefit of the doubt. And let's read the statement of what James Charles had to say. So James Charles said, "There's a video going around about me on TikTok and Twitter of a guy calling me a groomer, and I won't address it right away."
So this is part 2 of the James Charles story. So after sending me that first picture of his body, explicitly, he sent me multiple after that, and I'll post them now. I was getting really uncomfortable, so I told him my age. I told him I'm 16. Meanwhile, he's 21. He's a grown man. And then he proceeds to say, "Oh, but I didn't even get to see the, meaning my body." And after telling him, like, no, like, I'm not gonna send it to you, he kept on asking for pictures and videos of body hair and me flexing and stuff. He proceeded to ask to FaceTime me, which I then said no to, and then I asked why. And this is what he said. "It's sad to say that I can't even look up my biggest influence the same again. I've heard multiple stories about him doing this to people, but you never believe it until it happens to you. So now I'm a big believer of what James Charles does to other people, and it sucks because he has so much going for him, and he does this to himself. All I ask from TikTok is to try to boost this video as much."
So let's just stop right there. So it seems like this is not a video. This is not like a Twitter statement. This is like he posted this on a little notepad apology thing or something like that. I think that maybe he might have talked to someone on his team, was like, you know, this is the best way to do that, and stuff like that. Because I don't know, it could get messy, but here we go. "The accusations that I have groomed this person is completely false. Last week, I came across someone on my Instagram Explore page. So he followed me and added him on Snapchat. The next morning, I woke up to several snaps from this person. Being excited, I added him back, saying he loved me, and also lewd photos of himself in the shower." So basically this guy, James Charles, is saying that the guy sent James Charles some very explicit photos, girl. Okay. "I asked how old he was. Right away, he told me he was 18. So I started flirting back. In the excitement of meeting someone I thought could be potentially great, I didn't ask for a copy of his ID or passport. It's now clear, based on the video he uploaded, he was taking photos of me with another device." So with that being said, here's the guy's phone. James Charles is sending the guy stuff or whatever, and then the guy has another phone and is basically taking photos of his phone because James Charles sent him something. That's what James is saying. I have to say, girl, because y'all get confused in the house. I'm trying to tell you how it's going down. "And had an ulterior motive from the beginning. Later in the day, he said a few things that made me question the validity of his original age. Answer. And when I asked him to confirm his age, and once again, to confirm his age, and he admitted he was 16. You know, I remember I had a conversation with James Charles, and I had told James Charles, this is not the first time that this has happened. It's not the second time that this has happened. And I told James, I said, hey, you know what? Going forward, you should ask people for their ID, for their passport. Before you fly them out on a trip, you got to see their age. And James Charles, I remember saying, you're right. I should ask for their ID and passport or whatever. I should verify their age. What James Charles is saying here is he's saying, I asked him immediately. He said he was 18. I got so excited about it. I didn't really think to ask for the ID or passport. But later on, as we started talking a little bit, I was like, you know what? Not adding up. How old are you again? And the guy said 16. So let's see what James Charles does next, girl. I told him I was really uncomfortable and apologized for flirting. But he insisted on continuing talking, saying it could be our little secret. He's a fan of mine and would never tell anyone. I told him I wasn't okay with this. He started getting upset, and at this point I unfriended him. We haven't spoken since. I'm not victim blaming him or victimizing myself either, simply sharing what happened. And what happened was not okay. After false allegations like this in the past, I would never knowingly engage with anyone underage and put my life on the line for a few Snapchats. Because of situations like this, instead of taking someone's word for it, I now will ask to see the ID or passport of every guy I have conversations with. Now, the guy is now going on and showing receipts, screen recordings of like, I told my friend I was talking to James Charles. It's a lot of he said, she said, back and forth. To me, it seems like in the statement when James Charles said he had ulterior motives and he was basically like doing all that stuff, it seems like maybe the guy knew what he was doing and wanted to set James Charles up because he is a popular influencer. In this situation, it's very frustrating because we have seen this happen again and again and again. Always around the same age. The guys kind of look the same. You know what I'm saying? Along with the allegations going on with the Tony Lopez stuff, and here James Charles getting caught up in the mess. I mean, there's videos of James Charles laying in the bed or whatever. It's a lot. Reporting the news, and you guys make your own opinion up for it. There's a lot more information out there if you want to find it. It's just very sad, right? This could be a situation where the 16-year-old all of a sudden says, I'm detracting all my statements. I want to take everything back. It was all a prank. Because maybe James Charles might send his lawyers after the guy and they might just pay him off and it never happened. Again, that's what kind of happened in the situation with the Jeffree Star situation, I believe last year or something, where people came forward to the Insider magazine and then those people were saying one thing and all of a sudden they detracted their statements and then the check resurfaced for like $10,000 or $20,000. You know, the hush money or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It just seems like, I don't know if James Charles is going to do that in this situation, but it is, I guess, a possibility at this point. I don't know if legal is going to get involved because from what James Charles is making it seem like, the guy initiated the conversation and the photos, right? So if that's the case, then the 16-year-old was sending James Charles photos and then James Charles thought it was okay because he asked his age and the kid said he was 18 years old. So he sent photos back. It just looks bad on both ends, honestly. And it's just like, here we are again. And I know you guys in the comments are going to be like, again. It's like, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to say, I'm tired of giving James Charles the benefit of the doubt. The same thing with Jeffree Star. I'm tired of giving Jeffree Star the benefit of the doubt. Here we are again. New year, same drama. It's, oh my God. You know, if I was James Charles, girl, I mean, just looking at the kid, it's like, girl, you're young in the house. 16 years old. Even if you told me you're 18, girl, you look 16 in the house. So you need a man, girl. You don't need a man, girl. Just be like, what's your ID? Let me see. Come on, look. I know you're going to get upset. I know you're going to get upset. I know you're going to not want to talk to me because I'm asking you for your ID, and that seems weird. But James Charles, the multi-millionaire, these is just standard procedures, standard formalities. You want to talk to me? You want to have a little conversation back and forth online? Well, let me see your ID, girl. Let me see your passport, girl. Okay, I'm gonna email you this non-disclosure agreement. Go ahead and answer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get to that point that before James Charles even wants to have a simple conversation with somebody online, he needs to see their ID, he needs to see their passport, make them sign an NDA, and then you can say, oh, your hair looks amazing, I like your hair, whatever. Oh, I love your makeup look. Like, it's that bad, girl. Like, and again, I'm not defending James, not defending anyone in this situation. I'm just reporting the news. I'm gonna lay it out there as much as I possibly can, and you guys make your opinion up for yourself. But James Charles has responded, and it's very interesting because he literally doesn't really respond. He would kind of just brush it off like nothing happened, or like whatever, you know, like this is all fake news. Like, you know, I get it. But James Charles did respond, and so that was his statement. Again, it wasn't like a video message on YouTube, wasn't a YouTube video, wasn't a Twitter video. Here he is again with the same drama. So I can see how a lot of people are going to be upset with James Charles now. Even the die-hard James Charles fans are going to be like, this is happening again? You're doing this again? Like, again? Like, why is it always these young kids? What is going on? And I get like the first couple of times people are like, oh, they're haters, they're just kind of come for him, trying to take him down. But it's like, girl, again. That's how I should just, James Charles is at it again. You know, and it's sad because what if every one of those instances, including this instance, what if it's not really what it seems? But here we are again. And I think that speaks volumes for whatever itself, you know? I think James Charles has a lot of money. He has a lot of power. He can buy his way through the world. He can make mistakes and buy himself out of it where others would have to face consequences. You know, James Charles could easily write this kid a check. Hey, here's $100,000. Delete your Twitter, delete this, that, we never even met, that never even happened, boom. He could do that if he wanted to. There's the other side of the coin here, because on the heels, let's not forget, on the heels of many makeup launches dropping, such as Jaclyn Hill's and whoever launched makeup today, it's like, is this all fake? Is this all fake to come out? Did James Charles, because James Charles is very manipulative, girl. He knows how to get views. Just last week he was bald-headed, and the day before that, James Charles was pregnant. And now here he is with his grooming allegations. So it's like, is it even that possible for someone to be in this much drama naturally without it being fabricated? Can we just like, can you like give me that? You know, you can say I'm reaching, but like, you ever meet a friend and every time you talk to them on the phone, it's like, oh girl, my car got stolen. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so bad. Next day, oh girl, I got robbed at gunpoint. You're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Then the next day, oh my God, girl. Oh my God, my house is on fire, girl. Like, oh my God. It's like, is it, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, really, are you swamped in that much drama and controversy? Or is some of it kind of implanted or kind of nudge, push for attention and views? Like, I don't know. As a drama channel and, you know, whatever commentary channel, whatever you want to call me, girl. I've been called every name in the book, girl. But whatever you want to call me, it's just like, I've seen it all. Like, girl, is this a stunt for views? And I know I may offend people by saying that, because a lot of people are going to be like, I was a victim of this, so I stand with this person. Hey, I get it. 100% I'm with you. I understand. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to say is that this is James Charles, and James Charles does pull stunts. This could be, hey, hold on. Come on. Hey, what's up, girl? All right. Listen, you want to pull a stunt? Hold on, let me cash app you. All right, wait. All right. All right, there's $10,000. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna all of a sudden make a little video saying I sent you some pictures, and then now I'm gonna make a statement. It's gonna drive some drama, and then you just like you know what I'm saying? Okay. It could be very much that. And if that's the case, and people find out that this was all a ploy, a stunt to garner views and attention, whether it be negative or whatever, a lot of people are going to feel emotionally manipulated. If this was a stunt, I'm not saying that it was, because I know how y'all are. Y'all show shady the house. If this was a stunt, I think a lot of people are going to be very upset about that. Let me know how you feel in the comments down below. I'll let you go. As always, guys, you can check me out on Instagram. I will be live tonight on Twitch, so if you have Twitch, check me out tonight on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you so much.